I'm here.
Okay. Alright, and we're back. That last video is a little shorter than I usually want them to be, but my wife have this kind of unwritten or unspoken arrangement where she doesn't give me a hard time about being in the middle of a game when she's about to go to bed, as long as I'm pretty much gonna go tell her goodnight as soon as I get a chance, you know?
Yeah, I wish I had a similar arrangement.
I mean, like if I didn't ever go say goodnight for like the next 2 or 3 hours, she'd probably be a little upset. But you know, she knows that these videos are usually never more than 30 minutes long, or I can make them no more than 30 minutes long. So she doesn't mind waiting a few minutes, I don't think. Oops. Wrong rifle. Clicker.
Kansas is dead.
Now, was it those falling rocks that killed you?
Yeah, they blew me into pieces.
Oh, wow.
Crushed.
That's weird.
We've got a
Permit.
firing on the building! Grab hold of something!
Should we even bother trying to kill them?
I wouldn't.
It's a lot of them.
Not again!
Yeah, that mortar would be useful right now.
Yeah.
Keep moving! This place isn't gonna last long!
Well, no shit. Where do we go?
This way, I think.
It's not letting. It wouldn't let me mount or do anything. It wasn't letting me do shit.
I guess we can't dilly-dally on this spot.
This game fucking sucks when it comes to the glitches that it has. It's not the first time it hasn't let me mount onto something.
Let's get moving then.
There we go.
Keep moving! This place isn't gonna last long!
Wow, we just went right through the wall.
I noticed.
Impressive. Where were those magical abilities through half the game?
Right?
It's like a house of horrors.
Right?
Unbelievable.
Now that looks like something right out of Resistance.
You need to get around to the side of it and take out the driver! Keep your head down!
To be perfectly honest, I think Gears of War 1 came out before Resistance.
Entirely possible. The way that thing's eyes are laid out looks like something one of the
Finish it off.
alien things, the hybrids.
Ride it.
I only played Resistance 3. 3's the only one I finished. I played a little bit of 1, I skipped 2.
Yeah.
If they can ride them, so can we.
That's right. We're getting ready to mount this bad boy. Like suck our dicks.
I don't want that thing's mouth anywhere near my dick. You go have fun.
Okay.
Brumac Rodeo. That's
Who we doing?
Hijack the Brumach so that we can...
What?
We're riding a Brumach.
that would be a fun one to explain, wouldn't it?
Whoa, his weapons just spawned in. That's pretty cool. So what am I doing?
I control the Brumac the same as you do, Marcus. Cool its guns with RB. we go. To realize, huh?
This is one of the more interesting times.
Come on, Earthy, fight back!
Well,
that was... I was almost looking forward to fighting that thing. Let me know if there's some hitting us with rockets that I can't see to your left, and I'll do the same.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I could have sworn I could change weapons, but apparently not.
Can't really strafe that much. Torture barge. Yeah.
Yeah, don't walk into that.
Shoot it instead.
Ah, bitches!
It's too bad I can't do the sprint mechanic. Wouldn't that be funny?
Right? Bitch!
Walk on this shit now?
No. think so. Maybe. Try it.
Fuck it.
I fucking killed you. Go back over to the left. Go straight.
This way?
Yeah.
See, Cliffy, would it have been so difficult to give us a sprint mechanic?
Turn around. We gotta destroy these.
Gotcha.
That's one. Get the others.
That's just one?
Yeah, we gotta destroy all three.
Where are we going then?
This one's one of them. I don't know if we've got to blow it apart or what. Where are you going?
Which way? That way?
The one I'm shooting at.
Okay. Just this piece of wood?
It's a giant stalactite.
I don't think this is it.
It's one of three. It said break off that. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
The other one is to the right.
Alrighty.
That one.
Gotcha. Oh, looks like we were already hitting it accidentally.
Yeah, well, no, I was working on it earlier, but nothing was ever happening with it, so...
Target area is
No.
clean and
Well, I
we
was
have a
fighting those
clear
guys
path
shooting
to
rockets
the
at
race.
us.
Roger that, Delta. Ravens are inbound. Roll out.
See, that one's fun, but...
Mark, it's dumb, you crazy bastard. We're coming down to get you off that thing. Roger that, Baird. We're more than ready.
Whoops.
Baird! I'm still here, Marcus. We're coming in. Marcus, we're screwed. We lost the light mass bomb. So close. There's gotta be a way.
What the hell is going on with that thing?
That's just lovely.
Right?
That's some Parasite East shit right there.
Yes, it is.
I don't know. Almost looks like it's going lambent. Lambent? As in exploding lambent? Yeah, like the wretches, but way bigger. Then I think we've got our bomb.
Convenient. taking a beating.
Yeah. I'm frozen. There we go.
Now I'm frozen. There we go.
It had
Yay, friends with benefits.
All KR units, evac to the...
Ooh, I unlocked a gamer picture.
Yeah, me too. I don't even know what the hell that means.
That means you unlock a picture that can be used for your gamer tag.
Oh, okay. I never understood everyone's obsession with that stuff, with their avatars, gamer pictures, outfits for their avatars.
Fuck you, I like my Mega Man avatar.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, but you're a huge Mega Man fan. That makes sense. But just generally speaking, people just collect them. They spend money in the Xbox Live store just on random clothes and shit.
Yeah, and I don't get that. Like, yes, I spent money on the Mega Man one because obviously the money goes to Capcom. And if you buy it, then it shows them that you're willing to spend money on this product.
You want to promote that you will buy Capcom, Mega Man. I know that.
Anya,
But
are you there?
like Microsoft has a great online interface and everything, but I really have always liked I've always liked Sony's GUI for PlayStation 3. It's simple, straight to the point, no extra flash, and
Right.
and I can only imagine that the PlayStation 4 is going to have more flash because obviously that went over well.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Major Nelson did a video unboxing of an Xbox One today, or yesterday, one or the other.
Really?
I mean, he just took the thing out of the box. It wasn't that big a deal, but it's still interesting to see how it's packaged, and it confirms that the power brick's on the outside while the PlayStation 4's power brick's on the inside of the box.
Can end in the blink of an eye. One event, one unexpected twist of fate.
You know, that really was a very sad moment.
Yeah, it got me a little bit.
Forever.
Anya, can you read me? Anya, come in! Anya!
All that you held dear, all that you held close, is washed away into the sea of distant memory.
I'm sorry, Marcus.
Life
Yeah, we make fun of the Mexican character, but he's the most sympathetic character in the game.
this I have known.
Yeah.
But life continues on, with or without you. One can only hope that one leaves behind a lasting legacy. But so often, the legacies that we leave behind are not the ones that we intended.
Dun dun dun.
You know, I still don't have a really good feel for the story. I mean, like, maybe I just because I spent more of Gears 2 talking to you than I am listening to the exposition. But I thought I caught most of it. I still don't have a great feel for the stakes.
You don't understand the stakes of it?
I mean, I know it's aliens against us and all that. That's obvious, but
Yeah.
I'm not picking up any nuance.
They didn't convey the story very well in this one. I mean, it was, to be honest, for me, it was better conveyed in the first one. This one seemed like it had like 3 or 4 different climaxes. Like, shit, you fight Scourge, and then you're like, yes, I'm gonna kill Scourge, then he runs away. Then you fight the Leviathan, yes, we're gonna kill the Leviathan, then he runs away. Then you fight the Leviathan again, yes, you're gonna fight the Leviathan. You never see Scourge die. The Leviathan just falls into the ground.
Yeah, there were a lot of almosts, but no real resolution, which I'm sure they planned that this particular story have a trilogy. I mean, I remember that Epic got a lot of respect from the gaming journalism community because Gears of War 3 had an actual succinct ending, you know, where it really
Yes,
closed.
it does.
And that's one of the reasons I do want to play it at some point, because it's nice to have a game not be pure cliffhangers just in case they want to do a sequel. I hate that. That's one of gaming industry's STDs as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, but then they went back and made a prequel, and now there's talks of a next-gen Gears of War game. And
Well, that's okay if they came up with a good reason, a good story, and a good reason to do it. If they just arbitrarily, I don't know what happens in the 3, but if they arbitrarily drag Marcus back out just because, like if they find a good template, a new story with or without the old characters, I don't have a problem with that conceptually.
I don't either, except for Judgment was apparently just them. Of everyone I've talked to who's played it, say that it feels like a cash-in. It doesn't feel like a standalone Gears game, and nothing like that. And it's.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Just,
No, I heard it had the most Spartan multiplayer suite. It had a shorter campaign. No, that game came out for one reason, because the Xbox One and PS4 are coming out 1 year later than they should have. I mean, both companies are trying to push out exclusives for another year at a time when they should have been able to focus on a new system. Now, I think Sony did a better job this time with things like The Last of Us. Which, however you feel about it, it's original, not just another sequel. And well, Sony has their own sin. That new God of War that came out around the same time, so they have their own cash-ins too. So I guess no one's innocent here.
yeah.
I can't remember what that God of War game was called, but I can tell you I have zero interest in it, especially when they threw in some kind of multiplayer suite into it.
But Ascension?
Yeah, that's the one. I never even got around to finishing playing 2 or 3, so I'm not exactly in a hurry.
Same here.
I mean, 3 looks beautiful, but that's not going to hold me by itself. I just mean it's visually pleasing.
Graphics have never been a very big thing for me.
That depends. If I'm, like when I just spent a shit ton of money on my PC, I want to play something that's going to show off the goods. But other than that, then no, I usually don't care that much.
And that's one of the reasons why I can't spend a whole lot of money on a PC. Because, yes, I love graphics, but they're not the kind of thing that I'm going to sit and fawn over.
And there's a couple games... Go ahead.
I want a game to play it.
Well,
play it well, without glitching, without slowing down. And if I have to sacrifice graphics for that, then I will.
Well, without it glitching or slowing down isn't really the biggest issue. Plenty of console games have all kinds of frame rate issues, like Far Cry 3 had a bunch. But it still played enough.
I've never really noticed a lot.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. Most people who didn't play them side by side really didn't even care. Like, if you play them side by side, it would look rough. But if all you ever played was the Xbox version, then you were fine. Like, I was almost like a complete certainty that I would have picked up Saints Row 4 on PC, but if I'll have people to play with, that I can co-op with, then I might buy it on Xbox. And especially
I'm debating on getting it.
And Grand Theft Auto 5 coming out this September on consoles.
Not interested in the slightest.
Really, why not?
I don't like Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, okay. Well,
I didn't like Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I didn't like Grand Theft Auto 3. I liked the 2D Grand Theft Autos. Those were fun.
Yeah, they were.
The isometric ones.
I liked 3. I liked Vice City. I never played San Andreas. 4 is a good game, but Saints Row 2 and 3 serve what I wanted from GTA 4 better than GTA 4 did.
Yeah, when Saints Row 3 came out, the most thrown around review was it out GTA's GTA.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, hell, Yahtzee said that Saints Row 2 out GTA 4. So it wasn't just Saints Row 3 that was doing it. But I did pre-order Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't know if I'll pick it up, but I mean, the main reason is if I do buy it, the PC version isn't going to come out until after the new consoles do. I don't think I'm going to want to mess with it at that point. If I'm going to play it at all, I might as well just play it then.
Right. I can't get into Grand Theft Auto. It's too boring to me. I mean, yeah, it's fun to sit and run around and do all the open world shit and everything, but then the story for 3 was interesting. The story for Vice City I thought was generic and crappy.
Well, here's the thing. Grand Theft Auto had a severe identity crisis where Rockstar was clearly trying to make the story much more mature, more dramatic, but the open world aspect, the sandbox of that game was still crazy, running over old ladies type stuff. So there was this weird dissonance where Nico was trying to be a good person, be straight, but when you weren't doing a mission, he was, depending on the player, obviously, was a complete psychotic killer. Which is how I want to play a sandbox like that. You know, I mean, now Skyrim's a sandbox, but I want to role play there. But on a GTA style, a GTA clone,
Yeah, but there's a difference.
it's an open world RPG.
Yeah.
But yeah, in a game like GTA or Saints Row, I'm going to cause as much damage as possible. We've got like 2 videos that we haven't posted yet of Sarah and I co-oping on Saints Row 3, and if we're not beating each other with the dildo bats, we're beating everyone else with them. So that's what we want out of a sandbox like that, and Saints Row delivers.
By the way, I know what game we're gonna play next.
Oh, what's that?
Crackdown.
Oh, that's free on Gold now, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Does it co-op the campaign?
Yes, it does.
Okay, why not? I don't know if I think I did opt to download that. I don't remember if I did or not, but I will.
I already downloaded it.
I want to say I did, but I don't remember. I'll check. Do you got time to start tonight, or whatever later?
No, not tonight. I'm gonna go and spend a little time with my lady, and then I gotta be at work at 8:30 in the morning.
I've kind of got a vacation right now, so I've been doing a lot of late night gaming. School starts for me at the end of August. Yeah, like at the end of August. And I've just been trying to take advantage of all this time. I really would like to finish Saints Row 2 and 3 before school starts. But I gotta tell you, there's a lot of virtue in waiting on Saints Row 4, because when Saints Row 3 Complete Edition came out, like, Sarah got all the DLC for $7.50, and I got it for more like $30 when I bought it. But all the DLC extra, like aircrafts and guns and cars, like, you didn't have to buy shit because you had everything. And for a game like Saints Row, you're not working your way up to being crazy. The game starts crazy and lets you be crazy. And that was a nice way for her to start Saints Row 3, because she had everything. All she had to do was cause damage.
Yeah. And see, I want to get Saints Row 3 Complete Edition on the Xbox. I tried playing it on my laptop. You gifted it to me. I tried playing it. And it's so slow on my laptop.
Even on the lowest resolution you could get it to?
Yes.
I bet there's ways we...
I'm not going to be able to play Dead Island, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure... I didn't try Saints Row 2, but I'm pretty sure that'll run.
I wouldn't bother with that. Saints Row 2, the PC version's broken. You just have it because I sent you a package, you know? Like, dude, my PC, it jumps from 60 frames all the way down to 20 for no reason. It's just a broken PC port. Now, I've got an Xbox copy of Saints Row 2, and it's cheap, so if you wanted to pick that up, we can do that one sometime.
I'm thinking about it.
But I mean, it's getting hard to find.
I've never played a Saints Row game in my life.
Really?
Yes.
Well, from what you said about GTA, I think you would like it a lot better than GTA. But yes, hey, well, we could always do that, dude. I mean, if you want to play Crackdown, we can do that. But we could jump on Saints Row 2, then do 3. I mean, by the time we got to 3, it'd be cheap enough I wouldn't mind buying an Xbox copy. And we could just wait around for the Complete Edition of Saints Row 4.
Yeah. Let's do Crackdown, because, I mean, it's free.
Have you ever played it?
I've played 2.
Okay.
And I played this one for about 5 minutes.
I heard the first one's better.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Just, I mean, I've never even touched it. I know when it first came out, it was... Uh-oh.
Is anyone out there? Can you hear me?
I didn't know that was coming. I just wanted to keep the video running for the credits, just out of respect for the developers.
Can you hear me?
Right.
What have you done?
Oh, okay.
And there's a hook for the third one.
Alright, well, I think that... Well, that's our first game we finished for Gamers Razor's YouTube channel.
Yes, it is.
Like, I'm playing 3 or 4 different games. I keep trying to stop spreading myself too thin. But I'm not just doing playthroughs, I'm also doing first looks on games that just came out that I happen to have.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're all meant to be playthroughs. But I'm glad we finished one. It makes me happy.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Alright, so we're going to stop for the night. Thanks, everybody, for watching us play Gears of War 2, and we'll be back doing some of the damn thing.
Yeah.